Hey everyone, Foxitor here. Welcome to week 1 of the UPBA. I'm going to be a little bit more quiet because I think everyone's going to bed right now here. It's 11 p.m. So I'm going to be a little bit more quiet. We're battling No Crackers and I think it's the Philadelphia Fusion player. Nice Overwatch team reference. We're just going to press A. Yeah. I said good luck, have fun. We got connected. Nice. He brings Bronzong Blaziken. Tabu feeding. He can bring speed boost Blaziken, by the way. This is an S tier league, and he has speed boost Blaziken. He brings Feeny, Gengar, Weavile, Digsby. A very offensive team. I think the only defensive pieces he has are Bronzong and Feeny. I hope to be able to overpower those with my Damanatan and my what's it called? My Landorus. We have Gravity for this thing specifically. Speed boost Blaziken is realistically the biggest threat. I don't have a whole lot for it, and it does work against my team. What's a good switch in? I think Dom is a good switch in. If he leads something that can be faster with a Scarf, I'm gonna have to switch out. Otherwise, I'm gonna just U-turn. I should have switch-ins for everything. Digsby is a bit scary. Especially baD Digsby is a bit scary. I should have gone to the toilet beforehand because I really need to go. But it just has to be that way, I guess. I said go like a fun, yeah. Gengar can be scary. Especially because Gengar gets knockoff. And what's it called? What's the move called? Corrosive gas or something? At least like Gengar can remove my Porygon's item, which is bad because then it just doesn't take hits as well as it should. But good luck, have fun to No Crackers, and let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. What did he leave? But I expected him to bring. I kind of brought everything I thought of. He leads Gengar. I'm gonna just switch out. If he Focus Blast or Rip, that's gonna be bad, and he might be Scarfed. So okay, that took a while. I hope Lan doesn't give in. Because Lan has been a bit slow. We're going into Porygon 2. Even though I do expect the Focus Blast. If it's Scarfed, we can take it very well. My Porygon 2 against Gengar. If it's Scarfed, it does 35 to 42%. So I'm not worried about that. We withdraw first. So if he withdraws, we know he's not Scarfed. Yeah, he goes to Focus Blast. I think this thing is either sashed or Scarfed, which is good because then there's no boosting item. Yeah, that's no boosting item. That's very good. We click Recover because I do want to keep this thing healthy. And I don't mind about grabbing the momentum here. He can either miss his Focus Blast or like get a crit. If he gets a crit, that's really bad. Because then we lose our Porygon immediately. This thing is either sashed or Scarfed. At this point, I think Sash might be really likely. Sash might be really likely. So I do value getting my rocks up, but Scarf is a good bring as well. He brings in the Feeny. With Misty Surge, my dedicated switch into this thing is Volcanion. It realistically should not be able to touch Volcanion. It can't status me because of its own terrain. So Volcanion is a really good switch in. Volcanion gets a hit off, or get off quite a good hit. If he decides to Calm Mind with this thing, I just roar it out. So that's very good. Yeah. Like, anyways, I don't think Feeny gets anything that hits Volcanion, right? The thing is, I built this team quite a while ago, so no rock type moves, no ground type moves, no electric type moves. I think we covered all its weaknesses then, right? Yeah. So that's the thing. I hope Lan doesn't give in, because it seemed like Lan had some issues. Like, Lan was kind of slow on its own. Hank at the tank, let's go. Nature's Madness, okay, that's the worst scenario, to be fair. Oh, that's a solid 50%. Yeah, that's kind of bad. That is kind of bad. What's is switching for a Sludge Wave? I think I might just fire off a... What's better? Water type move, fire type move. Water type move looks kind of good, to be fair. I think he's not going to stay in. What can he do against me? Realistically, what's he going to do? Like, if he Calm Minds and decides to like store power, it does 20%. Although like Nature's Madness is really bad for me. But there's nothing I can really do about that. Like, I could have brought lefties, I guess. But yeah, this thing's really rocks weak, so I don't really disagree with my choice of bringing Boots. He's Protect, okay. So he's to go for Steam Eruption. Incentivizes me to kind of go for a Sludge Wave right now. If he goes into the Bronzong, that's really not an issue, because Bronzong realistically can't touch me, and I can do big damage on it, and Bronzong is the only thing that really stopped G. He just goes for Nature's Madness again, which is really fine by me, because now I decided to go for a Sludge Wave. 47 health, 25%. They shoot a chunk. That's a chunk. It's lefties, okay. I do think he decides to switch out here. So I'm gonna go for a Steam Eruption right now. If he stays in, he's just willing to let his Feeny die. Yeah, he just goes for Protect again. Just trying to get as much lefties back as he can, I guess. So, Mist disappeared. Is he stalling his own Mist so he can Toxic me? I'm a Steam Eruption again. I really predict him to switch out here. I really think he does. Like, if he stays in, it's kind of a good move. But I really don't think he stays in here. He knocks. Oh, he does stay in. We Steam Eruption. Does a chunk, not gonna lie. Okay, and now I'm just gonna click a Sludge Wave. There's really nothing he can do, I think, that knocks me out. Maybe a what's it called does. I should have Sludge Waved. Really didn't think he would be able to, or he'd be willing to sack his Feeny here. But apparently he was. If you go Bronzong right here, that's a super good play. That's just a really good play. But I think there's no harm in him to Protect right here. Yeah. He just Protect. And I just click Sludge Wave here. I overpredicted last turn. And he was willing to stay in. But I'm not really willing to get anything Nature's Madness. If that's his only move to hit me now. I think another knockup does not knock out. Based on what the other one does. Like, we were at like 47 health, right? And we were brought down to 20 something. So the next knockoff definitely does not KO. And a Sludge Wave would KO from this range. I outspeed the Bronzong, and my Volcanion really doesn't have any value here, like as a switch in, since it's like 47 health. But what are you, like knockoff, Nature's Madness, Scald? Yeah, knockoff. This shouldn't knock out. 4 health. Yeah, nice. Based on the damage we saw earlier, this knocks out. Yeah, we get rid of Feeny. That's nice. Does it open up anything on my team? Not really. It opens up Icicle Crash, I guess. No, we still have a Bronzong to deal with. Just nice. Like, Volcanion did his job. Volcanion was here just to deal with a potential Calm Mind Feeny. And it did just that. Like, it wasn't Calm Mind Feeny, but it dealt with the Feeny. So, if not necessary, we can save this as a sack. To be honest, if he brings out Weevil here, or Gengar, we can definitely save this. Yeah. We can definitely save this as a sack, because that really benefits us later in the game. We're going to Porygon 2. Because I think he might just go for a Sludge Wave here. Sludge Wave isn't a bad play. It doesn't do a lot of damage against what you call Porygon 2. But we can then grab some momentum with a Teleport. Yeah, we do see just a Sludge Wave. 10% chance of getting a poison. And he doesn't get it. We teleport out here for some momentum. He really needs to watch his timer. Because we're like 3 minutes ahead. And I hate to lose this game to timer. Up is the... yeah, Bronzong, okay. We teleport out. We have a difficult time damaging this thing without really getting damaged ourselves. So what I can do is I can either go Dom G and U-turn. I think with this, and we don't have knockoff on this set, which is annoying. I can honestly go this and Gravity. Yeah, I think I can do that actually. So, Bronzong doesn't get any ice moves, right? Let's see, Bronzong. I don't think it gets ice type moves. No, it doesn't. So we go for a Gravity here, and then we can fire off an Earth Power that just hits everything. Maybe he might be expecting a physical knockoff, which would hurt, but we don't have that. We go for Gravity here, and then try to hit it with Earth Power. Earth Power definitely has a chance to kill, even if he's specially defensive. Let's see my Landorus against his Bronzong. Especially defensive. If we remove the Levitate ability. It has a chance to kill. It has a 75% chance to kill if he's max BaD. So that's definitely a thing. He's taking his sweet ass time on the timer. So I really hope you make your choices fast right now. He actually withdraws into Violation, which is the Weaver. Yo, that's such an offensive switch. What if an Earth Power right there? Holy. What I brought. I should have brought Smackdown. I really should have. But we go into Pridwin right here. I think this is how this mon works. I've never played with this mon on Wi-Fi. So I really hope that if I bring the shield as an item, it definitely, like, it is the form that I drafted. Because if it's not, we're in trouble probably. No, we're probably not. Like, without an item, this thing is worse. But I think this is how zAmAzeNTa C works. Let's just see. zAmAzeNTa, Pridwin. Nice. I think a Bandit. We don't get 3 killed by Bandit. Whatchamacallit. Yeah, this is pitiful damage. Look at that. If this is not Scarf, we outspeed. It's Life Orb. Okay. Very good to know. Close combat is free. Close combat is definitely free. Unless he brings in the Gengar, which is definitely an aggressive play he can make. I think he goes Bronzong though. So I might just close combat here. I could have howled. Realistically, I could have howled. Oh, I regret that play. I really regret that play. zAmAzeNTa. What does my zAmAzeNTa do against a Gengar if I'm not boosted? If I'm not boosted, does a Crunch KO? Yeah, Crunch has a 100 to 118% chance to KO, and the Focus Blast is 60 to 71%. We know that this thing is Life Orbed, so my Darmanitan Scarfed will outspeed. He needs to watch his timer. He's gonna time out. Nigel, that's the biggest beat. Okay, glad I CC'd. This is gonna drop. Yes, very good. We drop our defenses though, so if he brings in the Scarf Gengar now, we need to definitely withdraw, I think. There's a Focus Blast at me -1, but def knock out. It has a chance to, so I'm just gonna knock out. There's no reason to risk this. Still incredibly scared of the Blaziken. Blaziken is definitely a threat. My Mandibus at how much am I doing to a Blaziken with Brave baD? 82 to 98%. but he actually brings out just the bronze arm. So what I'm gonna do is I might sack this thing because it realistically doesn't have any value. Is gravity still up? Yeah, we have 2 out of 5 turns. So if I sack my Volcanion, I can grab a kill with Landorus. Unless he goes for like Trick Room-ish stuff. But even then, he doesn't get to knock out my... Well, if he gets... Yeah, it is Trick Room. So that is annoying, because then my gravity wears off. And I need to work that out. He definitely gets to KO me here. I'm not interested in just stalling these turns out. No, I'm willing to sack this thing. We go for Flamethrower in case he has 2 minutes 46 on the timer. He has Body Press. He max Fizz Def set. But my gravity wears off here, which is annoying. Yeah, gravity returns to normal, which is not what you like to see. We can still go Inari though, can we? We can also go I really need to keep Mandibles healthy though, that's the thing. I want to set up gravity. Like, how much is Bronzong realistically doing to me? Bronzong. Against my Landorus. Like, Heavy Slam is doing 23%. So I'm just setting up gravity right here. You can go Weavile, but Weavile is not touching my zAmAzeNTa. And if zAmAzeNta gets in, we get a KO. Like, that's if he's not going to time out. He's taking a lot of time on the timer. I think this might be his first time to draft. Meteor Beam. That's good tech. That's very good tech. I don't know how much that's going to do. Let's see. That's a very cool set. Meteor Beam. That does a ton of damage. Holy. Nice. I think he might go for a Psychic. I think he might go for... Like, he's fully specially invested. So we can go Porygon, I guess. Because Porygon's here with the Gengar. Gengar's Scarf. So Scarf Gengar's really not that... Well, it is threatening, don't get me wrong. But zAmAzeNta lives a hit. Guaranteed. We need to stall out this Trick Room. He goes to Meteor Beam again. Okay. How much is my Porygon do to a Bronzong? Where's Trick Room? Where's the Trick Room button? Oh. If I under speed. Shadow Ball's doing 37%. A Bronzong at +2 special attack with Meteor Beam. It's doing nothing. It's doing actually nothing. Yeah, I can recover this damage off really easily. Unless I'm miscalculating stuff. It's Meteor Beam, right? Yeah, this is doing nothing. I can really easily recover this damage off. I need to check Trick Room chance and see whether it's okay to teleport here. Yeah, okay, Trick Room return to normal. I can go for a Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball's kind of free. That's just in case he goes to Trick Room again. Yeah, because if I teleport out and he Trick Rooms again, I'm in kind of a bad position. It's Iron Defense. Is Iron Defense Rest? There's no way it's Iron Defense Rest. It's Trick Room, Meteor Beam, Iron Defense. We clicked Shadow Ball again, I think. There's no way you're Rest. It's body press. We know it's body press. But P2 is getting off some really good damage here. We get a spit F drop, which is cool. He goes for Trick Room again. A +2 defense. Bronze zone with body press. 53 to 62%. How much is that doing to my mandible set? That's doing very little to my mandible set. But I don't think my mandible set has anything to KO with. So I might just have to Shadow Ball here to grab the KO. Although I'm gonna lose quite a bit of health on my Porygon 2. The thing is, he has a Scarfed Gengar that's now really hindered by his own Trick Room. Also, Weavile is really hindered by his own Trick Room. Also means my zAmAzeNTa really isn't that good. My Scarfed and Manhattan really isn't that good. I lost my Volcanion. Volcanion would be really good in this situation. It would be amazing in this situation. So I need to check how many turns. Clock off is the Blaziken. Blaziken really isn't good in this situation, I would say. Especially since on the Trick Room, see, how many turns of Trick Room? 3 out of 5, which is cool. That means I can just kind of go into my Mandibus. And if he CCs, that doesn't do over half. Let's see, Blaziken. Let's see, it's Choice Band. Choice Band should do over half against my Mandibus. That's a thing. But I will outspeed in Trick Room. It's Protect, so he wants to get the speed, I guess. But also, can he start out his own Trick Room with 2 Protects? No, he can't. So I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird here. So, he has 32 seconds on the clock. He might time out here. Okay, he plays this very well. This is going to take a chunk. Let's be honest, Weavile is a very fragile mon. Mandibus. Nice, there's about 50% to Weavile. With Brave Bird, we switch into Pridwen. He can go for a low kick if he wants. Then the Trick Room kind of comes to bite me, or does it end next turn? I think it might be ending next turn. From a Life Orb low kick. Weavile. It's like item. Yeah. Okay, that does a shit ton. Okay, but now I'm faster. Now I'm faster. How healthy is my Porygon? Really not too healthy, right? I think I just go for CC. To be honest, a Wild Charge kind of has damage against everything. I think I go for Wild Charge. Is that still KOs this thing? Yeah. And that would have done damage against the Weavile as well. Well, against the Gengar as well. Because the Gengar still is a threat with the Scarf, since my Porygon 2 is really not too healthy right here. How valuable is my zAmAzeNTa? It's really not too valuable, is it? But neither is my Porygon 2. So I'm gonna just go into Porygon 2 on the off chance he goes for like Shadow Ball. But I think he goes for Focus Blast. I think he should always go for Focus Blast right here. Yeah, you go for Focus Blast. How much does a Focus Blast do against my Landorus Gengar? Gengar. Yeah, let's use substitute set. Because it's Scarf, 100%. Focus Blast is 25 to 29%. We definitely live that, right? We definitely live that. We definitely do. If this thing is not scarfed, it's just a very well played Gengar. Because you maybe believe the entire game that this thing is scarfed. You have 4 seconds left. I don't think he can manage to win this game. We Earth Power here. With 4 seconds on the clock. Yeah, you go for Focus Blast again. They shouldn't knock out unless you crit. 7%. Ooh, that's very close though. That's very close. We Earth Power. Is Blaziken gonna be able to win this endgame? Is he gonna time out? Clock off. Yeah. I think you protect here every time. Yeah, you ran out of time. That's super unfortunate. I think we win that game though. Because Mandibuzz is at full health. And I don't know what item his Blaziken is. But it was a good game. Very good game. The Trick Room Bronzong actually put in work. But my Porygon Seed was able to kind of counter it really well. But it was a cool set. GG's to No Crackers. All the coaches are in the description down below, so that includes him. Please go check his side out. I'm gonna check his side out. Really want to know what his thought process was in the entire game. So please do that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.